sharing your incredible experiences. It's clear that you possess a unique sensitivity to the spirit world. Have you considered how you might develop this extraordinary gift further, should you choose to pursue that path?
Yes, I do, and it would be real nice if someone would guide me, you know, um, that I'm like I'm willing to travel, and so I can get that help and how to turn it on, how to turn it off, control it, because I know that it, if you don't seek the help, I think it could go out of control, you
Yeah,
know, and it would be real nice to know how to control it, how to develop it more, how to be be able to open myself up more. But at the same time, I also want to protect myself.
oh yeah, definitely.
Um, if you choose to take the path to learning, and this is just a hypothetical question, are you worried that by doing so, you might be opening Pandora's box?
I would not open Pandora's box. No, it's um, what I think Pandora's box is. It's an evil thing, you know.
Hmm.
I want to stay away from anything that's evil because the once it gets you, that's it. It's real hard to get off of that hook. You know, I'd rather
Yeah.
stay in the light than go to the darkness, I have an understanding that if you choose the darkness, it's real easy to get into that, but it's a lot harder to get out of it.
Yeah. And you are not wrong. I did stuff myself that was very dark, and till this day, I still haven't gotten rid of it completely. And we're talking about 9, 10 years ago. So yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
And I know,
And
like you said, you could see things now. Like me, I've been looking into to open up my third eye chakra. You know what your third eye chakra is?
Yeah, the third eye is it's really your sixth sense in simple words,
Mhm.
uh, and we all have it, but some of us develop it and able to embrace it and open it up more and a lot quicker than others.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I want to trying to do. Like, I want to see some more stuff. You know what I mean? And like, I know you want to see stuff and be
Yeah,
able to. I would say, you could probably look into how to open and close your third eye chakra so that you know you could be a little bit more in tune with seeing, these ghosts or entities, and and
yeah. I've been reading a lot of Ed and Lorraine Warren books,
right.
uh, and some of those books get really intense. Like I've even scared myself just by reading them
Yeah.
because it gets so intense.
yeah, and have you talked to your partner about wanting to develop this ability? Like, if you have, what is she supportive, or does she have different thoughts about it?
I believe she's supportive. She can talk to spirit. Uh, she can. I want to say she's clairvoyant as well,
Okay. And
but
like,
she's more advanced than I am.
and with her abilities, is she's not able to guide you, or what's the reason?
She's I want to say she's self-taught. She can feel them as well. One time. We went to, it was a funeral home, and then it changed to a different business. I don't remember the business. I think it was a dentist or a night doctor or something like that, right? And she goes, "Babe, it felt so heavy." I go, hmm. And then I remembered, you know what? That used to be a funeral. She goes, no wonder it was so heavy. But she's self-taught as well. But she'll manage to communicate. How does she do it? I have no idea, but she does. Uh, she can she can see them. Like if she's seeing someone, I can't see them, hear them. I don't know. I think it's broken or something. Something's wrong. But she has that ability to do.
Now, for me, like I uh I have a feeling that I'm being blocked to where something's blocking my ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that you would also need help and
Yeah, definitely.
get with someone that has developed it and is more advanced.
You know what I've
Yeah.
known, me being around people that could do, like different abilities and stuff, I feel like mine comes out more around those type of people at that specific time opposed to if I'm alone, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's weird how all this works. I don't have any control of it. I don't know if I'm blocking, like when sometimes when I see a spirit and I'm only able to see from the waist down. I don't know if I'm blocking the whole thing or they're not letting me see everything.
Right.
And with, your son, in a story you told us earlier, you mentioned he saw a little boy. Do you feel like he's also gonna be developing the same gift?
To be honest, I have no idea. I think so because if I have it and my wife has it, he must also have that same gift.
Yeah, pass it down from generation.
Yeah, it could be that. Or do you think at the moment right now, if he's still little, is it the sensibility of being a child and the innocence?
I want to say it's more of him being a child and him being innocent than anything else at this time. He's still he's barely 9, and but I want to seek that help. I want to seek someone that knows more about what I got that can help me out and guide me. So when my son begins to develop it, I'm able to help him because if I can help myself, what makes you think I'm able to help him?
Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll say this, if anybody has any advice for Tony, leave it in the comments. We'll be looking and we'll send them whatever you comment down there. Um, I think, this is a community to help each other out who need the help developing or getting rid of anything that they don't want. So if anybody's out there that's willing to help Tony, leave it in the comments.
So at that same school, right? I'm still there at the school. It felt very heavy. I was gonna go crazy if I would have stayed there a lot longer. Um, I heard, I know I heard kids' voices like the first couple of days. I know it was if it wasn't the first day, it was the second day. I heard footsteps, and those footsteps, it hurt. I heard them like if it was a female teacher wearing high heels, and you can hear the thumping of the high heels. I went ahead and I took my shotgun with me, and I went upstairs, and I was at on the corner. I can see both hallways, right? Because I angled myself, and I didn't see anything. So I went back downstairs, and I started watching my Netflix, right? And so those were like the first couple of days. Then I started noticing shadows. I started noticing. Uh, I remember telling my aunt, you know what? I saw a janitor for some odd reason, and he went inside the janitor's closet, and there was nobody in there, and he had a white shirt on. I remember seeing a white shirt, um, and so the last night, the last night that we were there, uh, I had another guard with me. He was unarmed. I was the only one that was armed, and so I was talking to him face to face, right? And then I don't know what happened that we both looked down the hallway and we saw a human, like an actual human, skin and bone human that was walking that crossed the hallway. And I told him, and I looked at him, he looked at me. He goes, "Did you see that?" I go, "Yeah, I saw that." So at this point, because it was me and it was someone else with me, I was able to cross the boundary, right? I don't know because I had someone else with me. I don't know, but I had permission to proceed. And as soon as we got to the end of the hallway, we ended up on the corner. The police officer that would go there sometimes, he saw us, and he saw that I had my firearm pulled out, right? And he goes quickly to where we were at, and I told him, "Hey, we just saw somebody across the hallway, and he's wearing all nothing but all black from the top down, dark." And we started looking all around. We cleared the whole building, from the middle of the building all the way inside the building. We went everywhere. We did not see anybody in there. We even went upstairs. There was nobody.
And when the the other guard that was with you, was he afraid at all when you guys were searching the area?
Well, I was afraid. He was afraid too. Because you're in a building. You don't know the building. You know, you don't know the area. You don't know what it's like to do a building search. Um, so I'm here trying to clear the rooms, right, and all that good stuff. And I'm the only one that was armed. Well, besides the police officer, right? So there was two firearms and my shotgun that that were available. And so by doing that, what if I would have been shot? I didn't wear no bulletproof vest. I didn't know where I was going. The school was located is well, I don't know if it's torn down now, but it was located by the Oak Cliff area, right? And so one of the times that I went to Walmart to go buy food and all that, because I wasn't going to spend money on fast food. because that gets expensive real quick, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, so the officer, he stopped me, and he goes, "I've never seen your company around here." And I looked at him, I smirked, I go, "We're not from here. We're actually from Laredo, Texas." And he goes, "No wonder." I go, "Yeah." So he asked me what's what we were doing and our purpose. I go, "Well, we're here at George W. Carver Elementary." And he looks at me. He goes, "You must have balls to even be there." And I looked at him and like, weird, you know, what are you talking about? What do you mean? He goes, "Have you ever seen the show 48 Hours?" I go, "Yes." Well,
Uh-oh.
all the things happen in that area. And now, oh boy, no wonder I've never seen a single cop pass by. He goes, "Yeah, because it's that bad." I was like, wow, okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know, you know? And every night we would hear gunshots.
So in that area, it was a high crime area.
It was a high crime area, yes. Yes. And so one night I started taking pictures, right? And I've noticed like uh the spirit I've noticed faces on there. And I for sure I know that I've noticed a couple of them, you know. And there's a window that had dirt on there, and I've noticed that it looked like fingerprints. And I think on that window there was actually a face on there as well. Again, none of it has been edited. Nothing has been messed with. It's all original. Everything's original. I never thought of editing or putting little fake ghosts on there. It's all real. And I think it's real hard to even manipulate an actual picture, you
Yeah.
know. But now technology is very advanced. I think that can be very easy to manipulate.
Yeah, now in this time we live in, yeah, you have AI that does it all for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so we left the school, you know. Thank God we left. Our boss he calls us up. "Hey, that's it. Contract's over." All right, fine by me. The following day, at it was more or less like around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. First thing I did, pack everything up, put everything in my truck. I'm gone.
You're like happy to go. Let's get out of
Oh,
here.
I'm back home real quick, you know.
So what
Now,
scared you most? Was it the paranormal activity that you experienced there, or the fact that it was a really dangerous area?
both, both. At first, I didn't know it was a very dangerous area, and that never went across my head, right? Um, the paranormal, yeah, because I was inside that building like for 8 hours long, you know, so it it was intense from 6 in the afternoon all the way to midnight by myself. Now, people can call me chicken or name call me, I don't care, but I would love to see them even try it.
Yeah, most of the time those people that call anybody a chicken won't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would actually encourage someone, all right, I would love to see you in there by yourself.